Hey guys, back with another video. I've been off for a few days, but I actually made this video a few times covering what's happened recently with Solarians, and I wasn't happy with the video, but today I'm going to give it another try, and I have more information. So basically the story is that Solarians canceled all of their plans for royalties that they've been promising for months, and that they have been putting off, saying that, in fact, the most recent updates, probably a few days before they canceled, was that, oh, we're finalizing the details, sorry, it's taken a while. It's just that they were making some complicated version of how the royalties were going to work based on the rank of your Solarian. So that was their most recent update. They never said anything about considering the legality and that they may cancel it based on the legality. In fact, they said the opposite. 3 days before they canceled it, somebody tweeted, I have a bad feeling that they're going to cancel these royalties, and then they're just going to use the FTX and the SEC as an excuse to cancel these. And Blue Magician, the founder of Solarians, responded to that, saying that concerns of this type are completely unfounded. You can go check out Blue Magician's Twitter. Maybe I'll leave a link to that tweet. And that was just 3 days before they ended up canceling it. So this is just to me, this is another huge lesson, but this one hits me much harder than when I got rug pulled on Evolved Apes, because this is actually my first NFT I ever invested in. And also, I've made a few videos where I've been pushing this on this channel. So it hurts me to say this, but I've kind of done a 180 on this project. I think there's definitely still potential for this project to do well, and I don't think these are the best prices to sell it at. Again, none of this is financial advice, just my thoughts. But I think the biggest thing you're investing in when you're investing in NFTs is people. And there's been many red flags even before this, that the team behind this project is not trustworthy. And after this event, I've lost all my trust in this team, particularly in Blue Magician. Yesterday they had a Twitter Spaces. I wasn't able to listen to all of it, but from what I heard, it did not increase my faith in Blue Magician at all. The one positive I took out of it was that there are members of the community, Solarian holders, that aren't members of the original team, that are actually smart, that actually care about the project, that have interesting ideas to push the project forward. They're trying to form a DAO, and I think that would be huge, to form a DAO. And the reason behind that is that then the DAO can make decisions going forward, rather than the team, which has failed to make good decisions thus far. Again, yeah, there's been many red flags that I've missed, so I hope no one has gotten hurt by this too badly. I'm still holding a pretty hefty bag of Solarians. I still have my rank 90, so that hurts. I bought that for a decent amount. I'll just tell you guys, I bought that for around 100 Solana. Fortunately, when I bought it, Solana was at $70, but man, wish I still had that Solana instead. And yeah, I don't want to talk about it too much because it makes me angry, but Blue Magician, I think he's an awful leader to this project. And when you're investing in a project, a lot of what you're investing in is the leader. And he's making money from this, from every sale. So to me, that's a fundamental problem, because he hasn't shown commitment to this project. I don't believe there's been any AMAs before this whole ordeal, and now he's doing these AMAs, but I don't like what I'm hearing from him in these AMAs. He's laughing. I think a lot of it is nervousness, but he's laughing. So I don't know why he thinks this is funny when people I think some people have lost 50, hundreds of thousands of dollars from his decision making. And I know he hasn't lost $50,000, $100,000. I think he's made millions of dollars off of this project. So, but it doesn't seem like he cares about the community very much. And it's hard to have conviction in a project when you have no conviction in the team. We really need this DAO, but even if we get the DAO, if this guy, Blue Magician, is making royalties off of this project, it's hard for me to get behind that, because I don't feel any commitment. He's not taking any ownership in this. The only thing he was saying was that, oh, it's up to the community to turn this around. He didn't have any plan to rebuild trust from Solarian holders. I was actually briefly kicked out of the Discord for about a day or two because of just speaking my mind, and they kicked me without any warning. The only way I got back in was I was tweeting a lot about how they kicked me and how it feels kind of like a rug that they've been rugging us, and that they never had intentions of doing these royalties. And actually, Solarians DM'd me. They personally DM'd me and said, "Oh, I don't know who kicked you, but we'll get you back in there," which they did. So, you know, at least they did that. That's one positive thing I can say. But yeah, I have no faith in this team. I think Solarian still has potential because of the community and because they are still an OG project. But yeah, I can't get behind this guy, Blue Magician, and if he's making lots of money off this project, then it's hard for me to get behind the project. So that's my thoughts. Yes, I did kind of a 180. This was one of my favorite projects, and it hurts. It was my first NFT project. But I just got to tell you guys how I'm thinking about it, how I feel about it, and I hope you guys appreciate the honesty. If you liked my video, leave a like, subscribe. See you next video.